Hey everyone, my name is Swaraj, and today me and my classmates from Group 7 are going to talk about the strategic analysis for Zoom Video Communications Inc. And we're also going to talk about some recommendations that we have for their future. All right, so firstly, we're going to go over our agenda. We have five key topics, starting with the overview of Zoom and what their current strategy is. Then we'll go into some of the key analysis, both external and internal, followed by a SWOT summary, and then we'll look at some of the future outlook and findings and make some strategic recommendations based on those. So, I'm sure you've heard of Zoom, right? They're a big dominant name in the video conferencing industry and have pretty much taken over all of our lives, from classes to work meetings to even concerts once in a while. Well, they do this by using four different products: meetings, phone, rooms, and AI tools, which they serve to small businesses, enterprises, the education industry, and even multinational corporations. Their strategy relies on a few things: product differentiation, they want to stand out; a good ecosystem with many integrations; and scalability. You should be able to have a two-person meeting or a 200-person meeting if needed. At their core, however, are three things: simplicity, anyone should be able to use the tool without needing a big handbook; reliability, it should work when we need it to; and innovation, it should be up to par with all the current trends and all the current technology. With that, their business model works on a freemium based approach. They get new users by offering the tool for free. You can use Zoom without really needing to pay anything. But as you go further in, as you grow as an organization, the more people you want involved, the more tools or the features that you want, that's where the premium offering and the premium price tag comes in. They work in a cloud-based partnership with many different providers: AWS, Oracle, as well as they also have other key partnerships with people like Microsoft and Google that allow them to build a big infrastructure. Finally, their value proposition is it's seamless, secure, and a scalable way of communicating. With that, I will pass it on to Dana, who will talk about the Porter's five forces.
Thank you, Swaraj. Now let's walk quickly through our external analysis of Zoom using Porter's five forces. Entry is cheap, but matching Zoom's scale, security, and AI integrations demands heavy R&D and tough network effects. AWS and Oracle matter, yet multi-cloud routing and in-house builds keep pricing leverage contained. Big enterprises negotiate hard, and teams meet bundles raise the stakes. Zoom fights back with top-tier UX, security, and tight integrations. Teams, Meet, and Slack are a click away. Zoom defends with rooms, events, contact center, plus rock-solid reliability. Microsoft, Google, and Cisco fund an endless feature race. Zoom must keep innovating on quality and ease of use. So the bottom line here is that a strong brand and scale give Zoom a defensible edge, but staying ahead will take constant innovation and execution.
All right, let's do the internal analysis. Regarding the tangible resources, Zoom possesses a scalable cloud infrastructure supported by partnerships with providers like AWS and Oracle, along with strong financial resources that allows continued investment in innovation and expansion. Intangible resources, Zoom benefits from powerful brand equity, high levels of customer trust, proprietary video conferencing technology, skilled human capital, and an innovative organizational culture that fosters rapid product development. Regarding the VRIO framework, Zoom's key competencies includes its seamless user experience, real-time video compression capabilities, and integrated communication solutions that scale efficiently across enterprise and individual users. Resources that are valuable, rare, hard to imitate, and organized for success. Their key capability is that Zoom demonstrates a notable capability in rapid integration and adaptation of AI technologies, which enhances features such as transcription, background noise suppression, and real-time insights, positioning it well for future growth.
Future outlook and critical implications for Zoom. For their future outlook, Zoom must maintain normalized growth and profitability. Key vectors for focus include Zoom Phone, Rooms, and artificial intelligence. Emerging trends Zoom must pay attention to include hybrid work, integrated platforms, and artificial intelligence in collaboration modes. In terms of critical implications for consideration, Zoom must out-innovate bundled competitors like Microsoft and Google. Zoom must reduce third-party infrastructure reliance to control cost and risk, and Zoom must establish artificial intelligence leadership to maintain enterprise value.
Thank you, Michael. Next, we're going to focus on some strategic recommendations to help strengthen Zoom's competitive positioning. So first, let's focus on developing proprietary infrastructure. By reducing reliance on external providers like AWS and Oracle, Zoom can lower the operational risk and cost while also improving reliability. The suggested action is a phased investment into Zoom's own cloud capabilities. Second would be expanding their AI capabilities. This is going to be critical for enhancing the enterprise's user experience and setting Zoom apart from its competitors. Key R&D areas include AI-generated summaries, live translations, smart scheduling, tools that are really going to help drive that differentiation. And third, we're going to focus on deepening those platform integrations. The goal here is to increase product stickiness, reduce churn. This may mean doubling down on relationships with Microsoft and Google while also expanding into other platforms like Notion and Monday.com to really embed Zoom deeper into the user's workflows. In addition, we see 3 other levers for growth. First, targeting emerging markets. As digital infrastructure matures globally, Zoom can drive adoption through regional partnerships and localized services tailored to those markets. Second, developing industry-specific solutions. High-value verticals like healthcare and government need specific tailored functionality, so creating bespoke solutions here can open up new revenue streams. And finally, considering strategic acquisitions. By acquiring niche startups in AR, AI, or vertical SaaS, Zoom can rapidly expand its capabilities, preempt competitive threats, and accelerate its innovation.